Hey Nailiaddicts, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a recreation slash inspo nail design from Talia's Nail Tales. She's a nail YouTuber and she represents Clear Jelly Stamper, and she has some amazing work. Her favorite thing to do is like floral nails and vintage nails. And when I seen that she did this on one of her Valentine's Day set, I just knew I had to try to recreate it. It was so beautiful, so classy and sophisticated, and hopefully I did it justice. So hers, she used marbling ink, and I do have some marbling ink. She used some scroll and some stamping flowers. So right now I have not really used my Makartt Blooming Gel marbling ink. This was the first time that I had used it in probably a year. And I'm so glad that I picked up this technique from Talia. What she did was drop she used black and brown, but I only had gold and lead, which is like a blackish gray color. I dropped it onto the nail and then I used alcohol, or you can use acetone, and that's how you spread it out. And the look you're trying to go for is like vintage parchment paper. So I didn't use too much of the black slash gray color because she said in her video that she felt like she used a little too much black and it was a little overwhelming. And I agree. I only use, like you can see, maybe a drop or two. I mostly use the gold color. And it mixed together and it kind of looks brown, which is exactly the color of very old antique looking paper would. This technique you can do this however you want to. You may want a lot of harsh lines. Maybe you just want a wash of the brown color on there. It's really up to you. You do it until you're satisfied. For me, I still wanted it to look like it was aged, but I also didn't want it to overwhelm the entire nail and you couldn't really see what was going on with the stamping. I just wanted basically like a wash of the antique look. So the reason why you see me keep twirling the nail up and down is that I'm letting the ink run all over the nail. So instead of just dropping the alcohol into certain spots and letting it make a harsh line, like I said earlier, I wanted to have overall wash of the antique look. So that's why I keep twirling the nail around. It's just so the liquid can go ahead and wash completely over the nail. And what Talia said in her video was you really have to wait till it dries to really appreciate the look of it. So here is my Bella of the Ball dip powder that you can find on my Etsy shop. It's a beautiful mix of rose golds with chunky, medium, and small glitter. The thing about my dip powder, you can use it just as loose powder with gel base, or you can use it as dip powder. It's very versatile and it's super sparkly and super shiny. I love this color. Rose gold is one of my favorite colors, and this dip powder is one of my favorite ones that I've made. So this design, Talia used one nail full of the glitter, and then she used the thumbnail only to do like a side swoop. And that was also something that I felt would look really good and would tie in really well with this design. After I applied this glitter, I wanted to encapsulate it. So you'll see that I use my Model 1's builder gel in order to encapsulate all the glitters and make sure that the top of it is smooth. Because if you're doing this design for yourself or for a client for press-ons, you don't want any lumps and bumps. So you use your builder gel, you cure it for 60 seconds, and I don't show it here, but you go back over it with a buffing block to smooth out any of the bumps or ridges that may have occurred when you was putting it on there. Then you go back over it with your top matte or shiny coat, and you're done. So I also bought a couple of stamping plates from Amazon. They came in a pack. They were a Valentine's Day set. And a reason why I bought them was because it had the scroll and the letters, the love letters written on it, and it had roses and hearts, similar to what she did in her design. So this came in handy for me because I never even had stamping plates that had words written on them. I know Clear Jelly Stamper has a lot of them, but I had never ordered any from them. When you looking at your images on your stamping plate, if you only see a part of what you like and you don't want to stamp the whole entire image, you don't have to. As you can see, I only use the scroll at the bottom part of the stamp. I didn't use the rose that came on top of it. And I turned it around until I saw the part that I thought would best fit for the nail that I was doing. Another technique that I learned was that you can mix and match your different stamping plates. So for this, I use about 4 different stamping plates to achieve this nail design. Also, double stamping. As you can see, I did both hearts, one heart in gray, and then I went back over it and kind of off-centered, I used the pink stamping polish over it. The one thing that I'm definitely going to look for is chocolate or very dark brown stamping polish, and also a very dark green, almost gray stamping polish. I ended up using this Slate Grey because black was too harsh and I don't have any chocolate colored stamping polish, and I think that would have looked this looks good too, but I really wish I had some brown stamping polish. So here's another example of the double stamping. You see me put down this metallic pink color for the rose first. When I looked at it, to me it was not quite visible enough. So I went back and found this purplish color, and I repeated the stamp and put the purplish color right on top of this metallic pink color. And that brought the stamp out a lot better. I could really see the rose, and it really looked good up against the brown and gray. The colors were perfect together. To finish off the rose or any type of flower, it's really good to add some type of leaf or greenery either near the flower or around the flower. So that's where this stamping plate from Clear Jelly Stamper came in. I just used some of the leaf patterns from off of there to accent my roses. To complete the vintage look, I definitely want to use a matte top coat. This matte top coat, gel base, and gel top coat I got from Kupa, which is a brand off Amazon. It's new to me and I absolutely love it. Nailiaddicts, this is the finished complete set. As you can see, I only showed y'all one set. I had actually previously did this set before I filmed. I wanted to see how it was going to turn out. I absolutely love it and I hope you guys like it too. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye.